What's up, guys? Today we got a full speed speaker test for all of the most popular mid-range smartphones here. So these are going to be, when you think of mid-rangers, these are going to be some of like the most popular ones that you'll see online. The iPhone SE, and then we have the Galaxy A52 5G. They have certain variants of this phone, but I have the 5G. They have the standard 4G and the A52s, and then we have the Pixel 5a 5G as well here. And then we also have the Redmi Note 10 Pro on here as well. Beautiful device. I still think one is still the best looking phone that has come out this year to me. And then we have the Poco X3 Pro here. So let's go ahead and get started here. So before we check out apps, as you can see, we have Geekbench on here, and the iPhone is still going to reign supreme in these Geekbench scores. It's still got the fastest chip because it basically has a flagship, chipset in it. And a lot of people say, well, Matt, doesn't that make it a flagship phone? I wouldn't necessarily say that because it sacrifices a lot, like an older body style on here, an IPS panel. I can honestly go on and on. The memory is kind of low on here as far as like internal storage. It does sacrifice a lot to give you this really, flagship quality, speeds and GPU. But as you can see on these scores, the next one would be the Poco X3 Pro, as you can see, coming in second, and then the Pixel, or not the Pixel, but the Galaxy A52 5G comes in third here, and then the Pixel 5a 5G, and last the Redmi Note 8 Pro, at least on the single core. Now on the multi-core, we can see the SE still, and then we have the Poco X3 Pro, the A52, and then we have the Redmi Note 10 Pro actually comes in fourth there, and then the Pixel last with the multi-core score. So pretty interesting scores here, and as you can see, iOS 15, Android 11, Android 11, Android 11, Android 11. So we're up to date as far as the software goes. All right, so let's go ahead and launch some applications. I went ahead and just make sure everything is closed out here. See if we can spot a noticeable speed difference here. Open Subway Surf. Boom, 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 boom. And the Redmi was last there. iPhone got in there extremely quick. As you can see here, look at those displays, guys. And you guys remember when I was talking about the IPS panels, you could definitely tell the difference here with these like Super AMOLED and OLED panels. You can definitely tell that difference. So the SE does sacrifice, just because it's super fast, it does sacrifice in other areas. Alright, let's go ahead and try something else here. Let's just try open Instagram. Well, it's kind of hard to keep up, guys. Let me know. It's hard to keep up on that one. But extremely fast. 120 hertz scrolling on the Redmi X3 Pro and on the Note 10 Pro. No 120 hertz, and you can definitely feel the difference there. So scrolling is going to be faster on these Xiaomi phones and also on the Galaxy A52 5G. And on the iPhone, the Pixel, they both still feel fast, but you can definitely tell the difference between that 60 hertz scrolling and the 120 hertz that you're going to get on these devices. It does feel butter, liquidy smooth. Open YouTube. Boom, 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 boom. Not bad. All of them are pretty much on par when it comes to opening your casual applications and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and check out something that, well, let's try Temple Run first. Open Temple Run 2. Wow, A52 looks like it might beat the iPhone this time. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Pixel coming in last this time. Alright, so I do want to show you guys some gaming on here, how these phones compare with gaming. They're kind of really similar, so we'll go ahead and open PUBG. Open Pub Mobile. So my bet would be the Poco should open this faster. But keep your eyes on it for me, guys. It's hard to keep up. So it looks like the Poco did open it faster. A52, Pixel, iPhone 4th. And then it looks like the Redmi Note 10 is going to be last here. Yeah. Okay, so not bad at all. It's weird that the iPhone finished last there. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the graphics. So this is what you'll be dealing with the iPhone SE. As you can see, it's going to be extreme, and Ultra HD. So we will be able to play in Ultra HD on the iPhone. So just extremely powerful for gaming. And then on the A52, we do not get any type of extreme option balance. As you can see, we can only go up to HD on the A52 there. And then on the Pixel, it's kind of the same story, I believe. We get Ultra. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing. And then on the Redmi, Ultra, no HDR. So same thing on most of these devices. So your most powerful devices for gaming is going to be the iPhone SE and the Poco. As you can see, the Poco, it's able to do extreme, and then Ultra HD as well. So if you're a gamer, you're 100% going to go with either the, the SE or the Poco. But the Pixel and, A52 and Redmi, they're fine for gaming. If you're a casual gamer, you're not going to really care about, having that extreme FPS and all that stuff. But, if you are a gamer, obviously, that's going to be a big deal to you. But these phones are going to play, perfectly fine for pretty much any game you throw at it, honestly. But again, the best phones are going to be the SE and the Poco here. Now what I'm going to do is just check out RAM management, and we're just going to open up a ton of applications here. So we'll open up and we'll just see if they're going to start closing out. We already opened Temple Run. We'll do Jetpack. And then I guess we'll do like Twitter last. Just to see how these phones handle multitasking. We have already a few applications open in the background. Okay, so let's just check on the Subway Surf. It closed on everything. Oh, it's still open on the A52. Closed on the iPhone. Okay, closed on the iPhone and these two, but it's still open on the Pixel and A52. Nice. Alright, so what about YouTube? Still open, still open, still open. Restart restart it. I don't know what happened there. Pokemon, still open, still open, still open. Okay, looking good. Google Earth, still open, still open. Alright, nice. Is PUBG still open is the question. Yes, yes, and yes. Oh, I restarted on the Poco. Okay, Snapchat. Looks like it's still open on everything else. On everything. Okay, and let's try Twitter. Still open, did not close. So these devices do pretty good for multitasking. Jetpack restarted on the SE. Pixel. Okay, so the SE was the only one to restart there. So these devices do pretty well for multitasking. I think they're pretty much on par with each other, honestly. All right, let's go ahead and compare speakers. All of these phones actually have stereo speakers. So let's go ahead and start with the iPhone, max volume. Let's go ahead and actually just turn all of them up. Boom. So I'm really happy that stereo speakers is finally like a normal thing on mid-range phones now. It's pretty awesome. Alright, so the Pixel 5a5G is a clear winner. It's way louder, has way more bass, easily the best speaker in the group here. And then the Poco X3 and the Redmi and the A52 almost sound identical. I will say that the iPhone, since it's the smallest, it seems like it has the weakest speaker here. I don't know, but you know, it does have the weaker speaker here. It's not as loud, and yeah, it just doesn't sound as good. It's a little bit flat sounding, actually. Yeah, so the Redmi 10 definitely has like more bass than the A52. So I would put it like this. The Pixel would be first, Poco second, Redmi third, A52 5G fourth, and then the iPhone would be last there in terms of loudness and just overall speaker quality there. So I'm extremely impressed with the Pixel speaker. I think it's just excellent. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. Be sure to let me know which is your favorite mid-range phone this year to come out. Be sure to let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.